there is with it all, Kev, thing becomes, what team is he going to pick? I don't think he's going to fuck around. I think it's going to be the boys. Maybe there's a question whether it's Jota or Diaz up front. It will not be Nunez because of reports that have come out about from Portugal that if he plays one more time, Liverpool are going to give Benfica.
Funny that, wasn't it, when he saw about the press conference, he's like, it's not true, but might be true.
Just tapping Tony Barr or something.
Think it's true, you know. But no one's told me it's true.
Poor TAW after his Brentford goal as well, and he doesn't get the moments on the pitch now. He's going to have to.
Well, I think he can come off the bench. He just can't start. So I think he can come on. He just can't start.
It'd be very TAW if he couldn't, though, wouldn't it? Like the way his whole career's gone.
I like the idea that there's been a bit of a falling out in training, and when you find this out, I'm a bit like,
he's clearly, for me, it looks like he's been told that's a thing.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
And
So
he's
it doesn't
gone.
matter how I train.
What am I doing here?
I could put in the best week of training anyone's ever seen, and I'm not getting picked.
Yeah, you can't blame him, can you?
I want to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about that next week as well, but I want to talk about it from now on, because I think it's going to be interesting on Sunday. I think there's every chance on Sunday. The players are delighted, they're overjoyed, they're emotional, they're overcome. But then there's an interview with Van Dijk or there's an interview with Salah, and one of the things that Van Dijk or Salah say is next season starts tomorrow. Yep. And I am 100% into, listen, we get to have a great time, we get to do what we were talking about before, we get to do all of that. But you've not signed Van Dijk and Salah up on the money that they're on if you're messing about next year. And I don't believe Arne Slot's messing about next year. I just think next season starts, I'll let them have Monday off. Next season starts genuinely Tuesday, and then they can have a great night after the Palace game, a great day on the parade, genuinely, but I feel as though, no, I want to win this again, and I think we've got a great chance to win it again, so it starts Tuesday.
Yeah, well, it's the message you send out, because how many wins have we won in the last 5 of the last 6? Have we won?
We've won 5, there's a 6 last 7.
Then 6 last 7, but then how many games left? 5. 5. So imagine that, if near enough like 11 straight wins going into next season. Bearing in mind, you've got City and Chelsea in that the summer that they're having in that tournament. Next season, Arsenal, if they don't do the European Cup, the pressure on Arteta, it's all or nothing, isn't it, the next season? And what a statement that would be, where look at the end of the season we had and people are saying we're just plodding along, we're just winning every match. And then, so I agree, it starts on the Tuesday straight away.
It's even bigger than that as well. The European Cup is wide open next year because Real Madrid and Arsenal are, Real Madrid, who's in it? Real Madrid.
So basically, Kev, it's basically everyone. Barcelona, and Liverpool and Arsenal. That's out of all the big teams, they're the only ones allowed.
Them players, by the time it comes to quarter-final, semi-final stage of the European Cup next year, will have been playing for 12 months straight. Probably some of them, in reality, have had 3 or 4 weeks.
18.
That's
12, 18.
So, listen, we're definitely getting ahead of ourselves, but that's Arne Slot's job now, to make sure that we're aiming to absolutely hit that ground running. Playing Conor Bradley and giving him them moments, them minutes and the experience of winning the league makes him want it even more. And when that does open up next year, and it will, because as you say, it's such an unknown, this World Cup Championship. It's a bit of a farce, really, if we're being honest. I'm not sure I'd be saying that if we were in it, I'll be honest, because I'd have probably been like, I'm not saying get over there for that one. but
Kev living in America for a month.
But exactly, but you're not necessarily bothered about winning it, more for the experience. But there's just such a pathway to more of these weekends where we're talking about what's happening on Sunday. And it all, as you said, it all starts now. It goes back to the Big 9. When was that? 2 seasons ago or something? Listen,
seasons build on seasons.
Do build on seasons, 100%.
Well, my favourite example is always Liverpool finished the end of the 12-13 season. Like Sturridge and Coutinho come in. Like a train, we've got the best attacking team in the country, and then guess what happens 13-14? They start and they can attack like nothing you've seen in your life. And seasons build on seasons, so let's fucking build this one.